Phew. I don't know what that is.
Assalamu alaikum, boys. Hopefully my mic's working. I'm gonna keep this intro a little short. I need to get to the gym and I got a lot of other stuff to do. What's coming up is basically the gym, as always. First of all, alhamdulillah for Allah's mercy. I would be utterly destroyed without it. I would be finished. I'm not gonna lie. Alhamdulillah for the sky, looking pretty nice right now. There's a window behind you. Obviously you can't see it, but yeah, alhamdulillah for the sky. Looks very nice. Alhamdulillah for the birds as well. They're flying everywhere. Why do I not plan these intros, man? I'm so dumb. The last thing I'm grateful for is progress. I was just watching a video about it. Well, not about progress, but one of the guy in the video said prioritize progress over perfection, and I think I fall into that trap a lot of expecting the highest standard from myself, and necessarily I might not always live up to that in any sense of the term. I mean, obviously none of us are perfect, but for me, I have this like kind of like deranged, inflated sense of self that I need to live up to. I kind of think back about how I used to be and how I used to be, or I perceive my past self to be like a lot more focused, a lot more disciplined, more motivated and stuff like that. I mean, maybe it was, but what I've come to realize is that memories aren't really reliable, like at all. You're probably going through the same stuff that I'm going through now, just trying to be better. And I think my mind just automatically jumps to the high points of how I used to be. I think about the times where I used to wake up and just instantly do push-ups or the cold showers or anything like that. And I don't remember, or I guess my mind just chooses not to remember that I probably had off days too. Probably had days where I just ate whatever I wanted. I did whatever I wanted, got depressed or whatever. So I think that's another thing that I need to work on, to be fair. But yeah, alhamdulillah for progress. I've made a lot of progress over my life, and inshallah I keep making more. I mean, there's ultimately the goal in it, just progress, even if you have setbacks or low points. Ultimately, progress is the goal. I hope we all make progress in whatever we choose to do, and in terms of our faith and obvious stuff like that. I did say I was going to keep it short, so enjoy the video and take care. Alright, boys, back in the gym. Bloody hell. For the last 6 days, I'm going to the gym twice a day, straight, 6 days in a row, twice a day. I don't think I've ever done that in my life, but here we are. This is just some standard chest, to be fair. Yeah, this is the Cybex incline chest press right here. 40 kg each side, I think, and I think I got around 8 reps. Yeah, this set was pretty tough, to be fair. You'll see in a second because I actually got audio for once inside of the gym, so you'll hear it. But yeah, this was pretty tough. I tried doing 80 kg today and it did not work. But yeah, apparently I was feeling strong today. Yeah, just enjoy the rest of the set. Yeah, so that's how I sound during sets, apparently. So I didn't get any audio for this one actually, so you won't hear me making weird R noises. But yeah, this is the I think I've shown this in a video before, but this is the Prime chest fly. This is probably one of my favorite chest flies in the whole gym that we have. You can actually see the second best behind me over there, the white one, I think it's a Nautilus one. That one's pretty good as well. But yeah, this one I think I was doing 60 kg. I don't really know about these weights, because on machines the weights are never really accurate, or they're all different. So I can't really track accurately between machines, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, you make do with the way you got in it. Yeah, flyers are like the I wouldn't say cornerstone of every one of my chest workouts. They're a big part of it. They're a big part of it. I think what I always try to do is at least one pressing movement and one fly movement, and sometimes to finish off I do some push-ups, but that's only sometimes. Um, right now I'm doing like chest and triceps, so the last exercise is always a tricep one, and I think I have the tricep machine today actually. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that machine's alright, but I'll talk about it when it's actually on screen. But yeah, this one is very very nice. You can adjust the force curves on it, which means that you can adjust where it's heaviest in the actual rep, which I really really like. Yeah, he's the tricep machine I was talking about. Probably one of the best tricep machines I've ever used in my life. To be honest, I really like this one. Actually, you know what? I don't like this one because every time I use it, it hurts a lot, which is I guess a good thing. But I don't like being hurt, so is what it is. I think the name of this one is the Atlantis. It might be. It might be. No, it wouldn't be Cybex. Probably. How do I even know? To be honest, I actually forgot. Doesn't really matter though. It's a tricep machine either way. And in terms of technique, I mean, it's pretty much the same like every single time. I just try to control it on the way back and go up as fast as I can. I'm trying to train a bit more of my fast twitch muscle fibers or whatever you call them. I don't really specifically know how to train them. I know it's like you need to do a movement that requires a lot of power and a lot of rest in between, but maybe exploding out of reps, maybe that helps. I don't know. I'll probably have to research it a bit more. To be fair, I wanna use more of my fast twitch for football and stuff like that, because that more uses like explosive force and stuff like that. Just talking of football, you'll see it a bit later, but right now that's pretty much the end of this workout. So yeah, we'll move on. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what to talk about, and I can't just let the footage run because it's not me wearing the GoPro, and my friend likes to employ let's just say some very colorful language. Since I'm technically doing some type of work right now, let's talk about productivity, I guess. More specifically, sitting down to actually get work done. Today, well, the morning of writing the script, all I've done is fret. I think that's the right word. Getting stuff done. I feel like thinking about. I feel like thinking about how boring and tedious work is going to be is actually worse than literally just sitting down and getting it done. Now that I'm basically halfway through the script, or was halfway through the script, I felt fine, to be fair. Um, Honestly, I'll probably be the same about recording this. Yeah, I was right. I was the same about recording this. But the slogan of "just do it." I mean, it's kind of been overplayed and memed a lot, but I think it does hold some semblance of practicality. Meaning that it can actually help sometimes to just sit down. That was a good goal, by the way, and force yourself to get something done, even though you don't feel like doing it. And oftentimes it really isn't as bad as you thought it was going to be, or maybe I'm just a lazy bum. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I can't lie. Yeah, so stop procrastinating and get to work, I guess. Also, make sure to take care of yourself. And as always, may Allah harden our minds and soften our hearts. And yeah, that's the goal. And this is the end of the video. Take care.
تلك آيات الكتاب المبين نتلو عليك من نبأ موسى وفرعون بالحق لقوم يؤمنون إن فرعون علا في الأرض وجعل أهلها شيعا يستضعف طائفة منهم يذبح أبناءهم ويستحيي نساءهم إنه كان من المفسدين